Okie dokie. This is part 2 of my birthday haul with another Lego set and some movies. So let's start with the minifigures here. I'll leave one of them on this stand. This is the 25th anniversary 9 nub with handcuffs because they gave me an extra or 2 extra sets of handcuffs, I think, or just one. I don't know. Anyway, then we have Boba Fett. And that's what his head looks like there. Some scarring on the back. Then we got Han Solo and his carbon sickness eyes, like I think I can see somewhat. Then we have Chewie holding a lightsaber handle for some reason. Han also had a lightsaber handle. Then we have Lando, and he has an alternate expression there, and then his regular look. There's alternate. Then we have Luke Skywalker with a great new hairpiece. He can also be upset there. And his lightsaber blade is kind of frosty, like a frosty green. And then we have the Sarlacc pit. There's no such thing as an abandoned Sarlacc pit. There is if you eat the Sarlacc. And then here is the namesake of the set, the desert skiff here with a plank and transparent stand there, like that. Okay. And then for movies, we have The Day of the Dead, Jezebeth, Carnage of the Legend of Quiltface, and Hell Week Grindhouse edition right here, and all on the same disc, which looks like that. And then we have Joker Folie à Deux on Blu-ray only. And set that off to the side. Here's the heck. Here's the disc for that. Like I said, it's just a Blu-ray. It doesn't have a DVD. It's Blu-ray digital, so that's cool. Which means I'll have no choice but to get that in 3 purchases because the DVDs, it's separate. Then we have Wonder Woman, the animated DVD. Disc looks the same as its Blu-ray counterpart. And then we have Jack Reacher, Never Go Back. Blu-ray DVD combo here. And discs look pretty basic. Then we have John Wayne Classics, Lawless Range from 1935. The Lucky Texan from 1934. The Range Feud from 1931, and from 1930 something. Doesn't say what, it just says 193. We have Two-Fisted Law, so I'll have to figure out when that one came out, but here's that. And here's the disc for that. And then let's see here, what else? We have Lake Placid 1 and 2. I can get rid of the messed up case for my first one because the first one, the plastic covering um, the title thing or the cover was all wonky. Here's the first one and the second one. Excited to check those out soon. And we have Life After Tomorrow right here. The disc looks the same as the case does right there. Then we have Captain America and Captain America 2, Death Too Soon. Both are from 1979. And here's the disc. I'm not sure if this is considered to be Marvel or not because it doesn't say Marvel anywhere on the case or the disc. But Captain America is a Marvel character, so I'm going to assume that that is the case. Then we got a horror 50 movie collection here, which features Carnival of Souls, Adam Age Vampire, Creature of the Haunted Sea, Nightmare Castle, Black Dragons, Invisible Ghost, One Body Too Many, White Zombie, Attack of the Giant Leeches, Screaming Skull, Beast of Yucca Flats, The Terror, Revolt of the Zombies, The Giant Gillo Monster, Fatal Hour, Dead Men Walk, The Mad Monster, Maniac, Metropolis, Vampire Bat, The Ape, The Monster Maker, The Killer Shrews, The Brain That Wouldn't Die, King of the Zombies, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Bluebeard, The Corpse Vanishes, Night of the Living Dead, Doomed to Die, Phantom of the Opera silent film, The Indestructible Man, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Nosferatu, Swamp Women, The World Gone Mad, The Little Shop of Horrors of Jack Nicholson, Tormented, Monster Walks, Monster from a Prehistoric Planet, The Gorilla, A Shriek in the Night, Bloodlust, The Amazing Mr. X, Last Woman on Earth, The Bat, House on Haunted Hill, Last Man on Earth, Dementia 13, and Phantom from 30,000 Leagues, or from 10,000 Leagues, my bad. And these all have these annoying sleeves here. And I think all the discs might look the same. So here's Carnival of Souls and Adam Age Vampire with Haunted Sea and Nightmare Castle on the back. I'm not going to show all the discs if they're just going to look the same. But let's see. Yeah, they all look the same. So disc 2 has One Body Too Many, White Zombies, Black Dragons, Invisible Ghosts. Disc 3, Attack of the Giant Leeches, Screaming Skull, and Beast of Yucca Flats. The Terror and Revolt of the Zombies. Disc 4, Giant Gila Monster, Fatal Hour, Dead Men Walk, and Mad Monster. Disc 5, Maniac, Metropolis, Vampire Bat, The Ape, and Monster Maker. Disc 6, The Killer Shrews, Brain That Wouldn't Die, King of the Zombies, and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Disc 7, Bluebeard, Corpse Vanishes, Night of the Living Dead, and Doomed to Die. Disc 8, Phantom of the Opera, and Indestructible Man with Hunchback of Notre Dame and Nosferatu. Disc 9, Swamp Men, World Gone Mad, Little Shop of Horrors, and Tormented. Disc 10, The Monster Walks, Monster of a Prehistoric Planet, The Gorilla, and A Shriek in the Night. Disc 11, Bloodlust, Amazing Mr. X, Last Woman on Earth, and The Bat. And last but not least, The House on Haunted Hill, Last Man on Earth, Dementia 13, and Phantom from 10,000 Leagues. I'm not a big fan of these types of sleeves for things, but that's okay. I am a fan of getting a large amount of movies all in one convenient package. So, and then we got Sorority Row, Sermont Mortal. And I thought this was a sequel to one that I had. But I'll have to watch the two back to back to find out if they are indeed different movies or if I triple dipped here. I know I already double dipped because I have it on Blu-ray and on DVD, but that could be a third copy of the same thing. So yeah, that is the second half of my birthday haul. I also got a slushie maker and some gift cards, but I'm not going to show those because it's not necessary. So yeah, that is what I got for my birthday.